挑战你的价值观，返璞归真过生活。欢迎大家收看《10万个为什么》，我是你的好朋友路德。在上期节目中，我们介绍了青年使命团的宣教士 Sara。她19岁以前没有身份证明，没有去过医院和学校，没有打过疫苗。我们听她分享了对打不打新冠疫苗这个问题的看法。有兴趣的朋友可以点击上面的视频链接。今天我们来听他分享从小在家上学是一种什么样的体验，而他又是如何培养自己的社交能力的。
So I was born in California, Southern California, Temecula, to a single mom. I have 2 older brothers. They're 5 and 7.5 years older than I am. Was homeschooled throughout my entire life. But when I was 9, we moved to Texas. There were way more cows and horses than there were people where we were living. So we started raising ponies and different types of dogs. And so I grew up with all this farming experience, learning how to milk goats, cows, shear sheep.
Wow. So basically it's a farm life.
Yes.
From California to Texas.
Yes.
2 different worlds.
Very, very different. It's like the movies. You take the city girl and put her out in the country.
You also did your school at home, didn't go to school.
Yep.
All my friends are from school, but if you are
I'm at home
all the time, do you feel like, I want to go to school, I want more people and have more friends?
Yeah, that's a good question. We get asked this all the time as homeschoolers. Certain times, it really depends. There's a lot of really good homeschool communities around. And so being able to plug into those communities, they often do co-ops, which is like once a week, and it's all the homeschool families come together and they're taught by different parents of like science and writing and art and drama and history and math. And so that's often a time of like getting to interact, but then there's also, Wednesday night at church, and then Sunday morning, Saturdays, play days, music lessons.
So you were just surrounding with Christians?
Yeah, lots of believers all the time, which was good and it was bad, because sometimes when you're so in like the Christian bubble, you don't know always how to interact with unbelievers. And then you kind of get weird because you're like, how do I relate to you? But they're still just people. And
so that's also my question. I know some people, they want to do homeschooling for the kids, but they are a little worried about when they grow up, when they really go into the society, they will be
awkward.
So that's their concern. They say, they need to see the real world, see the sinners, see the sinful world. As a child who grew up in that Christian bubble, do you feel like it's really hard for you to connect to the outside the world?
No, not really, but my mom was also really good. We did a lot of other things. So there was sports, and there was music, and there was church, and so there's a wide variety of situations that we were in. We were interacting with older couples because we were helping them move during the day. And so I feel like we got a very good socialization time.
Wow, that's cool.
But I know it varies in the homeschool circles, because some homeschoolers are like, we're never going to let our kids out, like no TV, no movies, like this is our bubble, we're staying safe. And you can get a little awkward just in the bubble. So I think it's important, socialization, homeschool, public school, because even I know really awkward public schoolers, because all they're around is just their age group, and so they don't know how to interact with adults or kids. So I think socialization for children is just important in general.
故事听到这里，大家一定认为 Sara 拥有一个幸福美好的童年。事实真是这样吗？在下期节目中， Sara 要跟我们分享她生命中的疼痛，以及她是怎样成为一名宣教士的。请还没有订阅我频道的小伙伴们，现在就点击订阅并开启小铃铛，这样你就不会错过未来更多有价值的节目了。感谢您的收看，我们下次再见。